Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? So today we have a young lady in the studio. I have Frida. Frida, go ahead and
Hey.
say hi to everybody.
Hey guys. Hi everyone. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's another episode for BNF. So welcome.
Yes, and now I'm just going to try to share the video, but before I do so, because I haven't even shared it on my page, so before I do so, we have a young lady here on the screen that you all can see. So I'm just going to ask her to go ahead and introduce herself to us. Go ahead, Sonia.
My name is Awawu Sonyaolu.
Okay. So I actually came in contact with you, Awawu. Should I call you Awawu or Oluwade?
Yes.
Awawu. I came in contact with you when I saw a viral video of you on GossipMill.com a couple of weeks ago. Correct?
Yes.
So I'm just going to play a clip from that video to give us an idea, and afterwards I'm going to ask you questions about it.
Okay.
Let me see. I think. Yeah, I'm going to have it in a second. It's loading. Can you see it? Or do I think I have to remove us.
You need to remove it. Yeah.
Oof, how do I remove myself?
Oh no.
That did not quite work out. Let me try another way. Okay, I think it's going to work now. Yeah.
Blessing, there's no sound. No sound.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for
There we
letting me know. Yes. So I know the backstory of that video. Frida, can you tell from watching that what that was all about?
So from what I got from that video, she talked about like her husband getting her a shop, and she was just praying and hoping that she gets like the funding to fill up the store, and it's kind of emotional, and I love it. I love it. Like it's someone that's telling a story of like I am content with what I have, and I'm
Right.
hopeful for more. So I love it.
Yes. So Awawu. Now,
Huh?
when I saw the video, what I took out of it was you got there. Was it a surprise for you? Let's start with that. Did you know that you were going to the shop on that day? Or were you surprised?
It's surprise.
Oh,
Wow, it was a
that's so
surprise.
nice.
And you were pregnant. You were two
Ma?
months pregnant. How far are you?
Yes.
You were 2 months pregnant when you did that video, when you got that surprise. How far are you now with pregnancy?
3 months. Going to four
Good
months.
3 months. Okay, so go ahead.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, of course. Yeah, we shouldn't forget that. Go ahead and tell us the story behind it. For how long had you wanted to have a shop? And for how long had you been asking your husband to get you a shop?
Uh, I didn't answer shop.
So he just did it for
I didn't
surprise. Oh, well, he's a good man. He's a good man. May God bless him.
Yes. And how old are you, if I may ask?
Ma?
How old are you?
I'm 20 years.
You're quite young. And you live in Nigeria. What part of Nigeria do you live?
Lagos.
In Lagos. Okay. And before you got the shop, what were you doing?
I'm stylist.
You're a style. Oh, nice.
Okay. Okay. And now you sell provisions in the shop.
Yes.
Okay. And are you planning to start doing your styling business in the shop, or you want to just stay doing provisions?
I want to just stay doing provision.
And what's the reason for that? Because you were already doing styling, and then your husband got you a shop, you're selling provisions. I would think that you would like to continue styling. Is there a reason you don't want to do styling and rather sell provisions?
It's just the stress.
Yeah, styling. I know someone that's actually a tailor, and
Mm-hmm.
it's so stressful, especially when you have children. It's going to get more stressful. Yes, that's true. The pregnancy and stepping on the machine and all of that is very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you that don't know what we mean by provisions, is groceries, like your milk, your bread, um your sardine, whatever, like whatever you buy for provisions in the store, like your Walmart stores that you go to, or Hy-Vee. That's what we call provisions in Nigeria.
Okay.
Right. Okay, now, how are things going in the shop? Because you got a surprise, and for me, like I said, or like I started to say when we started, you got there, you were surprised. You didn't know you were going to get a shop. And then what I saw in you was the gratitude, how you appreciated your husband. You went on your knees, you were thankful to God. Can you tell me a bit about that? Why were you so happy about that shop?
I'm just I'm just happy
Eh,
because
eh,
it's a surprise for me.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful gift, I mean. And you posted the video or your husband posted the video?
I posted it.
So how did it get to GossipMill?
I just found myself there.
Wow.
Oh, so probably people were sharing it and they like it, and somebody probably, just so maybe Gossip Me just saw it. That's nice of them to post it. It's nice.
Yes. And how has the response been ever since you were posted on GossipMill?
Ma,
Do people reach out to
How have
you?
people responded?
Yeah. Do people like the video? Do they
they
appreciate you?
like the video and they appreciate it.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Okay. So how would you say your shop has improved or changed ever since that video got to GossipMill? Has anything changed around your shop ever since you started?
Yes.
Tell me what has changed.
The shop is full and there is some things that is not in there before it's there.
Oh, that's nice. Well,
Yes.
we're gonna thank everyone that contributed to you and helped you out. Everyone that patronized you. May God bless them double fold from where it came from. That's really nice. I
Mm-hmm.
never actually saw your video until today, so congratulations, and that's very very nice. I'm thankful for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, another thing I would like to know. Okay, before we go there, let me play the video I think you did shortly after that first one. Um, it's this one.
Oh, wow. Oh my God.
So, how are things with your husband? What does your husband do for a living? If you'd like to talk about that.
Number
Okay. And is he also a young man? How old is he?
30 years.
Okay. And he's taking very good care of you?
He's trying his best.
Thank God. Thank
Oh
That's very important.
yeah.
Maybe Frida wants to say something about
Yeah,
that.
you let me from the two videos that I've seen right now, you will go places. God is gonna bless you beyond your reasoning because it's not everyone in this modern age that remembers to be grateful, that remembers to pray, and that remembers to show appreciation for like everything that they get, no matter how small it is. For you to appreciate your husband like that, and also to be thankful to people, to get down on your knees and pray to God and thank God. I am praying for you and your family to be way bigger than this and better because God will always keep you humble and you are showing a good example to other Nigerians, and I hope people can learn from you.
Amen. Thank you, ma.
Okay.
You're
So
welcome.
one last question before I even ask my last question. How many days a week do you go to the shop? Because today you are home.
I go I go 4 days in a week.
Okay.
Sometimes 5 days. Today I just say I should be at home.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
watching TV.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, that's good. So now my last question to you is, I know a lot of people have been supporting you, some people have been supporting your business ever since they saw the video, and I know that every little bit will help to also still support you, not only the business, but also support you as a young, hardworking girl. Okay, I'm hearing some background noise. As a young mom, because you don't have kids yet, right? This is going to be your first baby. Um, I would just like to ask you, on behalf of me and Frida, what would 25,000 business? Would 25,000 what would 25,000 naira do for your business? Would 25,000 naira, for example, because I want people to have an idea of where you are in your business, what kind of business you do. Um, if someone gave you 25,000 naira to support you, what would it do for your business? How would it change your business, for example?
To say like business, I will take it and buy something into the shop.
Hold on, hold on. Okay, I have kids in the house. Yes, so sorry. Can you go ahead and tell me? You said you were going to use
Ma,
it to buy things. Can you just
things that,
explain? Hmm?
something that I need, I will buy it into the shop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, if there are people watching, you're watching this video and you feel touched by this young lady, I'm going to replay her video. When you look on the screen, you're going to see her details. If you'd like to support her, you feel touched to support her, please take a screenshot and copy her details, and you can contact her from there. You can have her details are there. I'm going to play it once again so that people can take a picture of that. Right. Okay, so I believe some people have. I don't know if Frida has one or two things to still tell you before I say my final words for this video.
For me, I just want to congratulate you and your husband. Do not let the world
Thank
change you. Don't let any woman out there change you to be anything else than you already are. You are an amazing lady. Keep being you and make sure when you have that baby, by God's grace, I'm praying that it's a healthy baby. When you have that baby, love and care for that child to your best ability. Okay, continue to be an amazing wife to your husband and pray for him, because the more you pray for him that God blesses him, the more you're going to get in life. That's our job, part of our job too, as a wife, because I'm a wife as well. I pray for my husband, pray for him, and your prayer, God answers your prayer even more. I'm not kidding. As a woman, you are the rock in that house. Make your house a home, make it a loving one. So I'm praying for you. God bless you so much, and I hope you get all the help that you possibly can get and you need. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining us.
Thank you so much, Frida. So, the number on the screen that I just showed, that's your direct number, right? It's your own bank.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I just want to say that on behalf of Frida and I, on behalf of B and F, that we would like to donate 50,000 naira to support your business.
Oh, thank you so
Thank you,
much,
ma'am.
Blessing. Thank you.
Yes, God bless your business. God bless the work of your hands. God bless your husband. I pray that the money will be put to good use. So I hope that it helps your business and takes it to at least a higher level.
Yes.
Um, enjoy it. Enjoy your home. God bless, your baby that you are going to bring forth with, in safety. Like nothing is going to happen to you. God is going to be with you and strengthen you.
Amen.
Yeah? I wish you all the best. We are going to make sure you get the funds. It's 50,000 naira we are donating to you
Thank
today.
you.
If
You're
there is
welcome.
anybody else out there who wants to help or support this young lady, empower her. That is what we hold each other up. Fingers are not equal. We help each other up so that we can all rise together as women.
Right.
So if you're watching this video, you feel like, oh my God, I'd like to give her a token. She's not a beggar. No, she is a strong young woman. God is already sustaining her. But if you feel like, oh, I want to just empower her, go ahead. I'm going to play that video one more time and then we'll end this video so that you can take a screenshot if you missed it the other time. Take a screenshot of her account details and make her smile, put a smile on her face. An
Yeah.
extra smile because her
And,
husband is already
and
putting smiles on her face.
one thing, Blessing.
Yes.
So
Hold on.
one more
Yeah.
thing, right? If
Yeah.
you are trying to send money to her, I don't know if you're overseas, there's a different way to like do that. So try to like let me know. I have a tap tap send app, and you can,
Okay.
when you use tap tap send app to send money, you get
Mm-hmm.
$10 towards your transaction. So like if you're trying to send, like for example, $20, you get $10
Mm-hmm.
to that, which is going to be $30 for her. So
Wow.
please, please, please let me know. And the code to use is Frida 2023. Yes.
Nice. It's so good that you
REDA
said that.
2023. So then she gets more money.
Okay.
So thank you guys.
Frida, Frida 2023.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna play it one more time. But before I do that, let me say thank you so much, Awawu. Thank you for coming,
Thank you.
and hopefully we might invite you back after the baby's here. Yeah. All right.
Thank you
Take care
so
of yourself.
All right.
Regards to your husband.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
much. Bye.
Yeah, you can end it. I don't know. Awawu, maybe you can leave the. Let me see if there's a way I can do that. Um,
Yeah, I think you did it.
yes. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Frida, what do you think about when it's time for you to leave? Just let me know so that we
Oh
can
no,
end.
that's totally fine.
Okay.
What do I think about
What do
the
you think about being a young mom or being a young lady trying to make ends meet? Like when you're in a first world country like we are, fortunate to be
Mhm.
in, it's a bit maybe I don't want to say it's easier, but the opportunities are there.
You're right.
What do you think the challenges are like coming from a third world country?
Well, the major issue is the jobs. There are no jobs. That's the major issue because I am sure that if there are jobs, just like the United States or Europe, people are willing to work. Nigerians are hardworking people, and there are no opportunities for them. It's the opportunity, make it available, and there are people who are literally gatekeepers. So when
Mm,
I say gatekeepers is they might have the opportunity to put people on a particular job, but the only thing
mm-hmm,
they trade on is, oh, I'm just going to maneuver and do it all by myself and get all the money by myself. It's greed,
mm,
and it's not really cool, but there are people who do that, and
mm-hmm,
someday I just hope that everything changes, the government changes how it's everything is done over there, and there are more businesses that will open up gates for more people, and the people don't have to be your cousin, because that's what Nigerians do, you know that, right?
mm-hmm,
When they have a business, their grandma is at the business, their uncle is at it, if, without qualifications. Like, is your uncle qualified to do this business, or are you going to hire a professional? But no, they want to just, it's gatekeeping. So
mm-hmm,
it's sad, but that's
mm-hmm,
Nigeria for you. You
mm-hmm.
gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody for you to even get one step ahead.
True. And do you think it's going to remain that way? Because it's almost always been like that. Do you think
It's
things might change?
it's hard to know if it's going to remain that way or not. You know why? Because for change to happen, the people need to be willing to take that one more step forward to have change actually happen. We always want to say, oh my God, the economy is bad. Oh my God, the roads are bad. Oh my God, the roads are dirty. But as a people of a country, you need to understand that it takes the entire country to actually make things work.
Mm-hmm.
As an individual, the one thing that I noticed in the United States was when I first moved here, you don't see nobody just like throw garbage on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
They take that garbage, they put in a garbage can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's us doing our duty. The government is not coming to the street to say, hey, look at all this garbage here. Let me pick it up for you guys after you guys just littered.
Mm-hmm.
Littering. So it's going to take both the government and the people to want change, for change to happen. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't make that decision for people because the government can try their hardest and make the road good, but you will still see one person that's going to do something to make it look bad. So it's both people. I'm not blaming the government or the people. I'm blaming it's both of them. They need to make up their mind. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. We want a better country. We want a better living. For the most part, it's the government because they need to bring out the funds to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't see
And
any changes anytime soon.
yeah, and of course, I don't believe Nigeria has a central government like that. Like you, even in states, you have the local governments. That some local government areas are excellent. Everything is well structured. They are coordinated. But you go to other local government areas, nothing is happening there. So I think that might also be another reason because we cannot even put the entire country in a pot. You go to a place like Lekki, Banana Island, Ikoyi, totally different from going to a place like I don't know Oshodi.
Right. Exactly. And it's the same state. It's the same. Why does this state look like? Because when I go to Nigeria, there's a certain
Hmm.
area that I live in, right? But I love to also go to the other areas. So when I would go there, it's emotional for me because I'm like, I literally I'm staying here where there's 24 hours electricity. Why can't these people have lights? Like
Hmm.
you go to Jamaica, there's 24 hours light everywhere. It's not okay. We're going to do light here and leave these people to do whatever. No, it has to be. That's what I call gatekeeping too. Gatekeeping. We're going to have the best, and we don't care about nobody else.
Hmm.
So it's sad, but it's true. Lagos and other states in Nigeria are able to provide the same luxury of life to everybody, but they choose not to because they feel like if you don't have the statue, it's not even about the money these days. Because even if you don't have money, but you have the fame, you are entitled to certain kind of lifestyle than other people.
Mm-hmm.
So my example would be my childhood growing up in Sapele Delta State. I attended a school called NEPA Staff School. And you know, NEPA was the electricity people, right? Now, when you go to that school, NEPA Staff School, you have 24 hours light there, sis. I'm not kidding. It wasn't nobody telling me stories. It's me
Mm-hmm.
experiencing it. They have 24 hours electricity. They have ice cream all the time. They have ice block all the time. So they did businesses and made money off of the entire city by selling ice cream and selling ice block for the entire city because their father, their mother were busy turning off the switch like this to
Wow.
everybody else. But why do you guys have 24 hours electricity and you guys come to school, your uniforms are all ironed up and all that, and the only people who can afford that lifestyle are the people that have to listen to plant noise. Because that plant noise, I have history of that. I don't like it. That thing going, it's too loud. So if you guys are able to provide electricity for your estate, they call it the NEPA estate. They were able to provide electricity 24/7, but you
Wow.
couldn't give it to us. We have to go through the smoke of a plant and go get fuel to, I mean, diesel for the plants. It was stressful, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So as a child growing up back then, I knew it was gatekeeping. It was nothing else. This is pure gatekeeping. The people in charge are the ones that enjoy the lifestyle.
Yeah.
We couldn't enjoy that lifestyle.
Wow. Terrible. We grew up with that, and it looks like it's still happening till
It is
tomorrow.
still happening. Yep. You can't take light on that NEPA estate. Nobody switches the light.
Wow.
It's 24/7. Yep. And they don't get to pay NEPA bill. We pay the bill and we don't have electricity.
Wow. But how did you get to go to that school?
So you have to be intelligent for one to get to that school. You have to be like really intelligent. So the previous school that we were in was called Our Savior. Our Savior School, when it comes to academics, we were on top. Me and my siblings. We would win best in mathematics competitions. We would win
Wow.
best in English, best overall in our class. So, like, we have government people coming to my school just to see the winners of these exams. And let me tell you, me and my siblings were always top notch. Number one, number one, number one, number one. The one time that one of my siblings don't get number one, oh my God. Hey, it's something else. It's another story. I went to other states to even do like competitions, essays, competition. You have to memorize like 4 pages of books and all of that. So
Wow.
it's a lot. And that's why these days I don't want to read anything for long. If you want me on anything, just give it to me. Give it to me right there. I'll read it and it's done. I have a sibling who literally does not read. We have exams coming. This girl would not pick up a book and read any day. She's brilliant. So she sees you talk about something, she keeps that in her memory, and that's it. She's
Wow.
very photogenic. You know, when there are people that are photogenic memory, the teacher is writing on the board, she has everything saved in there. Very intelligent that it almost affected her. We had to tell her to calm down, don't do book things and all of that because it's not good too. You know, so
Yeah, talking about
yeah.
intelligence, growing up, I remember knowing a young guy. He was also brilliant. He was on fire. His head
Yeah, it's
was
dangerous.
up. So he was studying medicine. Dangerous. He was studying medicine. Everything going well. And towards the end of his studies, guess what? He lost his mind.
Yeah,
It was so sad.
very bad.
Yeah, he couldn't.
Yeah, it's very bad. So, well, with that school, they don't accept just anybody. They need your
Mhm.
track record. How many awards have you won? How many this? You just go there, and plus, your parents have to have money. If you don't have money, say bye bye. It don't matter how brilliant you are. It's a bye bye for you because the school is expensive. The tuition was the most expensive in Sapele Delta State. The code, they have dress code. You have to wear these kind of sandals. You can't just go to place and just buy one random sandals and say you want to come in. Nope. They have rules and all of that. So it was really like, okay, now that I'm older, I'm thinking back then, I'm like, wait a minute, these people. Oh, now yeah.
Wow. So it was a private school.
It was, I wouldn't say private school. It was a kind of like a picky school. They were picky. It definitely it should be considered a private school because it's only the NEPA. Your parents have to work in NEPA or you have to be intelligent. So it's kind of private. Government schools were kind of like free back then too. So yeah, they were free. So we didn't really go to that because the previous school we went to before that NEPA school was also a private school. That one is private. You have to pay the money to get in.
So Frida, you were eligible like that.
I even had a driver, but I know they call myself princess. I had a driver. My dad hired
Oh
like three
wow.
before we stopped needing drivers. My mom could not take us anywhere because my mom was a nurse, so she was either always working, and my grandparents would take care of us, or like when she would be pregnant, then she would quit her job and stay home with the pregnancy and stay home to raise that child. But as soon as that child goes to school, mama has gone back to work. She goes back to work because we start school way younger in Nigeria. Here, you have the option to keep your child at home until they're 5. You can
True.
homeschool them, you can do whatever. They didn't have that option back when you were younger. So you have to literally send your kids to school like at the age of 2. Yeah.
Even one sometimes.
Yeah,
Yes.
some people send at 1. My mom
One,
and my dad at the age of 2. Yeah. Yeah.
which is quite
So
young for school.
yeah, I told you my dad is an engineer like you. So being an engineer,
Yeah.
he worked for oil drilling company. So he was working, making, the money. My mom didn't have to work. So she like, do whatever if she wants to. She also had a shop where she sold books back then. So she
Okay.
sold books, like a bookstore.
All kinds of books or
Books, textbooks, everything. She was just, yeah, selling everything educational. That's why I told you when Facebook came out, I said, Mom, can I have a Facebook account? This woman looked at me and said, What do you call it, Facebook? He said, Put your face in your book.
book fair.
Mama, don't play with book. Oh. My mom,
Oh
oh my,
wow.
I can't forget that story. Nope.
Interesting. So was your dad like an electrical engineer or another?
So he was electrical, but they also need him on like rigs. So he didn't really do like the actual
Okay.
rig drilling jobs, but they needed him for like all their equipments, and he needs to get things running. So like if they needed like some equipment like has a fault, whatever, he fixes those things for them. And he was considered the chief electrician, right? But he fixes things and just makes every drilling go smoothly. So they always need him every time.
Okay.
And sometimes he's gone for 6 months.
Wow.
No kidding. Yeah.
But he gave you guys a good life.
It did. It's either that's what we're experiencing these days too. When it's either you work and make money or you are free, available and don't make money, So
Yeah.
it's still the works of life.
True. But the beauty of that is to be able to strike a balance.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, definitely.
Because you
Definitely.
can work all you want and get all the money, and you're not able to provide that emotional availability for your children,
Oh
or
yes.
you can just stay
Definitely.
home fully, and you're not even trying to do one or two little things here and there. It's not smart. Yeah.
Right. Definitely. Yeah,
Nice.
that's true. So as
Oh,
have you ever like considered like doing like oil companies or any of that, or you just don't even have the interest?
course, of course.
Okay.
I actually applied at Shell for quite a long time. There
That's
was
what
a
I said
time
too.
that I was like, I need to work for Shell just for the sake of working for Shell, but they were
Right.
really asking for you need to have like chemistry. You need to have done chemistry. Like a lot of they are looking for chemical engineers a lot. Not really.
Right.
I am an aviation engineer.
Okay.
My background is in aeronautics, so they were really looking for chemical engineers. That was one, and they were also looking for people with like a master's. So you really went to university, and you did your master's, and I do not have that. I have a BSc, so it was
Yeah.
really tough. Their screening process.
The screening process is hard. You know what my dad didn't have to do to work with them? My dad
Mm-hmm.
didn't have to do any of that. You know why? He has the name and also the um oh my goodness, the what do you call it? The years in service.
Experiences.
That literally canceled everything. If I start the day I'm gonna bring my dad on social media, he can tell you guys everything because the companies that he has worked with, big name companies in Nigeria and
Wow.
overseas. One of them is Magdemont. Like, if I don't know if you know that company, but
Yes.
oh my God. My dad has worked with a lot of oil companies back then. Like, oh Lord, yeah. And there was a time where he was working for a company, and another company wanted him so bad they offered him twice the income. And my dad, because of loyalty, stayed with this company. And we're like, Dad, but that one is twice the income, though. Twice the income. Not only that, they were offering you a new truck. And my dad said it wasn't a Mercedes. He's not taking it.
Oh,
They were offering you a
what
new
a
truck,
luxury. Yeah.
offering you security, offering you a house. You don't want to take it. My dad said no. He's so loyal. So
You
yeah,
should interview him. Let's hear from him.
I would, but after all, everything's
After
set,
all the madness.
definitely
Yeah,
yes.
I get you. So let's try to see how to figure out your account so that we can,
I know.
we have to really do that. Maybe after this live, should we end it now so that we do that
Yes.
before
Oh
the
yeah.
next
Oh yeah.
um
The thing is,
okay.
I already told you I'm not tech savvy. So when it comes to tech, I just want to push one button. If I have to go this way, that way, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that'll work.
We are gonna do it right away. So with that, I am just gonna say thank you to everybody who watched.
Thank you guys. We
And I
love
hope
you
you guys
guys.
enjoy. Did you even share the video on you couldn't share
Maybe
it. Yeah.
look, I carry laptop. I'm looking. I don't know how to. Hey,
I
hey.
know. I know.
You don't have to teach me. I didn't. I couldn't share it. I can't find it.
I
The
know. I couldn't share it also. I didn't share nothing on Facebook. So Facebook people don't even know we are here. But it's
yeah,
okay. We're gonna share after
definitely.
the live stream. Okay, so thank you to everybody
Thank
who
you,
watched.
sis. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for being here. Of
Have a
course,
nice.
we are going to come back very soon with another guest. So if you guys would like to see our other interviews, upcoming interviews, do make sure you subscribe to Frida. And Frida is also a content creator and an
Thank
artist.
you.
Yes, so she has her YouTube channel. What's the name of your channel,
My
Frida?
YouTube channel is Bad Girl Frida. So it's BHADGALFREDA. Thank you guys.
Thank you all. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.